All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Francine, and thank you guys so much for choosing to click on this channel. My channel name is The Hermetic Herald. So I am here for a channeled message celebrity tarot reading for two people. I'm here for a relationship tarot reading on Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer. So this was a viewer requested video. I have a number of viewer requested videos to go through today, and so if you guys feel like you haven't seen it yet, don't worry. I will be updating you guys with a list of what I have yet to work on, and I do want you guys to know that it's all in divine timing as well. So I'm not ignoring you purposely. I don't want anyone to feel like I don't value their opinions. I just go with the flow with what my guides are telling me, and I want to give you guys the best. Okay, so I want to start off with them. I want to see what the aura surrounding, and I'm hearing seasoning. It's so weird. The aura surrounding Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer. I'm not sure if they're like into seasonings a lot. I mean, we all eat seasonings, but I feel like there's something specific about food and cooking. So I want to see what comes through for both of these people. I want to see what their dynamic is like in the relationship. What truths can I uncover for them? What do they need to pay more attention to in their relationship? What are areas for growth together? What should they pay closer attention to going forward? And what is the most likely outcome for these two? Okay, so I'm getting just a sense that I need to just do 1, 2. And that is where we're going to start, okay? All right, so Spirit wants to highlight the last 4 cards, the 4 of Pentacles, I almost said the Wheel of Fortune, but the World, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, interesting. So usually the 4 of Pentacles is telling me that there's something that they're protecting. They're very protective in their energy right now. Overall energy is they're being very possessive or trying to hoard and hold on to finances. So maybe they're trying to focus on their finances right now, on how to, it's like maybe live a more frugal energy or frugal life right now, focusing on how they can save up some money. So they're saving up some money for something important. We have the World, about a new start. So they're saving money up for a new start together. Something is going to shift for them. And I'm feeling like there's something revolving around their relationship. I know that they're engaged, so I'm feeling as though this is coming through as we're saving up money, we're trying to protect our resources so that we can move into this next start. What's interesting is that the Ace of Swords is in reverse. So the Ace of Swords is typically about truth, right? Clarity. So something is going to either come to light for them in terms of their mental state, like of clarity with either figuring out how to save the money or how to see this work. And how to move forward, or it can mean that there is not some truth being told. I'm hearing smoke, so there's some smoke, there's something that needs to be addressed here. So let's begin. All right, Spirit has started off with the cards we need, so we're going to do the aura surrounding this current relationship, areas that need more attention, areas of growth together, and I'm hearing 2. Okay. Then we also have what should they pay closer attention to going forward? And then what is the most likely outcome? The big finale. Okay. So I'm hearing just a lot of thoughts. Someone's having just so many thoughts. Someone here is a really strong, like mentally, they have a very strong mental state. They think a lot, because I'm already having a lot of thoughts coming in. Okay. All right. What is the aura surrounding this current relationship? We have the Justice card. Wow. Balance. Okay, balance is the focus of this relationship and this dynamic right now. We also have, you can also look at this as something involving the justice system. So like finding balance with themselves, finding balance between each other, but also law. Something about there being some contract addressed here. So the aura surrounding them is balance, fairness, equity. I'm hearing plausibility. Interesting. So I'm just hearing a lot about their thought life, like having balance in their life in all forms. Justice, making sure they're justifying each other, that they're taking care of their situation with each other, their energies, of coming from a place of like a higher perspective, because we have major arcana. Number 11 is significant here. Justice is their aura. Okay. What is the area that needs more attention? 3 of Swords. Okay. The area that needs more attention are painful endings in their past, or energies of past pain, past experiences. There's a lot of past pain coming through. And what's interesting is I did a reading on Twitter. I am on Twitter at Let's Be Real Fran. So I'll leave it in the comments or in the description area box below. But I have a Twitter, and I touched base on Kristen Stewart's energy with Robert Pattinson and past energies, and then what's to come. So you guys can check that out if you're interested. I might do a reading just to solidify what I got there. But she had the Three of Swords towards him. And this is about like past hurt, past pain. Wow, that it like almost knocked out of my hand, because I'm just like feeling a lot. I'm trying to keep the energy going. So a lot of pain is what they're addressing. They need to focus on their pain and actually allow themselves to implant. I'm hearing implant themselves, like these swords are implanting themselves into the heart and addressing them head on. So there needs to be, I feel as though it tapered off. So as they got more comfortable with each other and felt more balanced with each other, they might have just lost the attention to detail, attention to any feelings of disappointments or sadness. This can be disappointment and sadness towards something that they're expecting from each other. But this feels past. Mostly past energy is coming through, and past pain. Yeah, more attention is needed. I'm hearing a number of things. So I'm getting attention. So I'm feeling as though they're also feeling like they're addressing, like, I'm thinking of a big A, you know, the scarlet letter. I'm feeling like someone here, or one of the two, is feeling like they have a scarlet A on their chest, or they feel like they're not seen in the public as worthy of a relationship. And I feel like this is Dylan. I'm feeling like she's the one, and I feel like she's into astronomy and astrology, or something about the stars is coming through with her. She feels like an elemental energy. I don't know much about her, but I'm getting that she thinks a lot about the situation between them, and she feels almost like people look at her as like, you're the reason that X, Y, or Z happened between Kristen and this person or that person. And I feel like she sometimes feels like that hurt. Pain towards feeling like she's not appreciated or seen by the public in some way. And she'd rather be like obscured or not seen, because she'd rather keep life balanced, like to not see all of the negative in the world with regards to the dynamic. Okay, so that's coming through. Capricorn energy is coming through as well. So work, pain in regards to work, partnerships, maybe right now there's some partnerships that are like causing some pain or disappointment. They're coming through. Opportunities that might be like really painful. Disappointment with an endeavor she's trying, specifically Dylan right now is trying to express or do. Something's holding her back. So I'm feeling her energy specifically right now. I don't know why I'm seeing apple. Yeah, like, you know, like with the Adam and Eve, like the apple, she feels like she's the person eating the apple and people are like blaming her. Really interesting energy. 8:28 on the clock. Yeah. Obscured smoke. She's like willing to have more smoke. She wants privacy, guys. More so privacy. So I feel like I get that. I'm also hearing fingerprint. And I don't know if she's getting her fingerprints done right now or something like that. But it's about like her unique energy. Maybe Kristen sees her as like such a unique energy, and it's like they're giving me fingerprints as like, or finger paint. I'm getting fingers, like there's something about her art. And I'm hearing just a number of things about her, Dylan specifically, and her art, her pain, her painting, or like her expression. She expresses herself in some way artistically. Okay. I'm going to keep going. So what are their areas for growth together? We have the Two of Pentacles, finding balance with each other. Areas for growth is not worrying about what people think, not worrying so much. I feel like there's worry, and there's like a worry about balancing out something in regards to finances, or balancing out their money in some way. And I don't know if that's the planning, the essence of like them planning for their wedding or planning for something, but there's something about money being the root of this, like, this worry and fear and doubt and anxiety. someone here is trying to get an opportunity or a project going before the wedding, or addressing it before it happens. And I feel like there's just like not like a balance right now, and they're finding a lot of like I told you, a lot of thoughts, like a lot of worry. That's like what their thoughts are like right now. They need to find a way to grow in regards to balancing their finances and balancing their like physical like property, balancing their schedule. There's a lot of worry here. I'm seeing terrace, and I don't know if that's like where they live, and like it's called terrace in the in the name. Interesting. I'm not gonna say their address. I don't think my guides would give me that kind of information. But something about terrace, walkway, like taking a walk, taking time away so that they can really think about what worries they have. They need to spend more time together and balancing this out. Sometimes balancing it out may look like just walking together and being in one accord together, and just not like focusing on their mental state too much. There's a little too much of that going on. I had some music, so let me just put that back on. But let's keep going. What should they pay closer attention to is the Tower, upheaval, sudden changes. This energy feels like they try to plan things out so much that I feel like they need to actually just let things happen, because I feel like they need to pay closer attention to the crazy signs and synchronicities and the upheavals and the reasons why things are happening the way that they're happening. I feel like they need to accept Tower moments and stop worrying about them, about like things not working out or things going contrary to what they want. I feel like they need, I'm hearing 16, and that's the Tower. Yeah, so there's just something about like, 16. I mean, 16 days. But it feels like the energy of like you needing to stop trying to stop the Tower from falling, because you're actually making the Tower fall faster. The energy of like just kind of like accepting the abrupt changes that come, and recognizing that it's a synchronicity or a sign or an omen from the universe that something needs to be halted or something needs to be addressed before you guys take the next step. That's what I feel like they need to do. So in light of all of this, right, the feeling of pain or disappointment with regards to the project that they have to take part in, or the past experiences that they've had of addressing it, and of finding balance with the worry, of finding like a solid ground and footing in their relationship of how they address issues is coming through. Someone needs to like stop getting in their head too much. Okay, practicality is so necessary in this relationship, because the Tower, when it falls, you're not going to be able to like hold it up. So there's going to be some Tower moments that they need to pay closer attention to. They need to, what can prevent it is actually addressing it. What can prevent the Towers from coming as hard as it's going to come for them is addressing the fears here. What is their most likely outcome? We have Three of Wands, moving forward, planning, preparation is being made, and they are going to move forward with it. So I'm getting that they're going to be moving forward. Now, are they moving forward together or separate? I want to touch base with that. So can you clarify, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, why the Three of Wands is here? Why is the Three of Wands here for their outcome? We have Temperance. Why is the Three of Wands here for their outcome, spirit? We have Strength. Why is the Three of Wands here for Dylan and Kristen Stewart for their outcome? So many cards want to fall. The Knight of Pentacles, taking it slow and steady. Taking this slow and steady, and I'm feeling this card, which is the Four of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, along with the Hanged Man and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's about seeing things differently so that you can open up to the love or to the like feeling of emotional satisfaction. There's a need. It's like they're waiting for money to come in order to feel like this, but there's a need for them to see themselves as abundant and to be in the energy of abundance, of receiving the abundance, in order to get out of this mental standstill with the Hanged Man. So as far as their likely outcome, we have clarifying that balance, getting into balance, strength, encountering this challenge head on and having a lot of determination to see it through. Leo energy and Sagittarius energy, that's like fire energy here. There needs to be more action towards moving forward and not getting stuck in their minds. And this is going to take some time, but they need to be faithful and slow and steady with it. Yeah, the likely outcome of this relationship is them moving forward with their plans. The Four of Cups is here, and what I feel with this Four of Cups energy is usually it's about like not seeing the solution because you're so busy looking at your Three Cups here. And I feel like they're trying to also, what they tend to do to get out of their heads is to enjoy their times together, but they don't talk about the things that are worrying them. When they do, it's going to provide a solution. I feel like they need to look up and look at the solution rather than trying to enjoy the moment. Because I feel like they get into like one or the other, hot and cold. Either they don't talk about anything in regards to their fears and their passions and things not working out potentially, and looking too deeply into it to where they get disconnected or confused. There's a need for them to address it, but also have a balance, which is why the Justice card is here. They need to address the depression, the negativity that comes in, and take it head on. But I see them moving forward for this. So this is really beautiful energy. I mean, this is about you taking accountability for your mental space, for your thoughts. So what would you like to say in regards to Dylan and Kristen Stewart? What is their advice? Whoa, oh my gosh. What is Dylan, Meyer, and Kristen Stewart's advice? Okay. What is Dylan, Meyer, and Kristen Stewart's advice? Okay. What is Dylan, Meyer, and Kristen Stewart's advice? What is Dylan, Meyer, and Kristen Stewart's advice? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, we're good. It says a time to give rather than take. They need to give to each other and to nurture each other. We have here, first card is believe in the impossible. Yeah, the towers are here to show them like that they can make it through. There's going to be some tower moments that hit them, and they're going to have to think light on their feet and address them head on with regards to their finances or how they're going to be providing for this event or the people that are going to be at the event. Something about balancing it all out, and that all of the upheavals are going to work out. Believe in the impossible. We also have you're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous Moon, you guys are almost there. I feel like this energy of longing, when I look at this card, longing for this to happen, the culmination of it to happen, and it will. You're so close to achieving your goal here. Just keep on going and pressing in and actually acknowledging what you're feeling more often than trying to kind of assuage it or like kind of like to like slip through it like an eel, like kind of avoid it and dodge it. Something about that's coming through. More now than then, because maybe you guys were really focused on it before, but it's like now recently it's like you guys kind of slip and slide through situations like this, and there's a need to achieve like addressing it. We also have here confidence is your key to success. I felt like saying that as if I was talking to them, so I don't know if they're going to see this, but confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo energy again, strength in Leo, right next to each other too. Confidence in what you're doing and that you're going to succeed. We also have a new romantic cycle begins, which is really exciting. For this relationship and dynamic, the new moon can just mean a new sense of balance and having the relationship go to the next level. Bottom of the deck was a time to give rather than take. Practical plans need to be addressed, but their hard work is paying off. You guys, your hard work, Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer's work is paying off. They're addressing their mood, yeah, showing the world the real them. They're really unique energies, and I feel like they bring a lot of complexities to humans, to humanity. Excuse me. So let's ask a question. Are they going to get married? Because they can move forward in any way that they choose. Are Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer going to get married? Excuse me. On their current trajectory. Free will is always at play here. I'm hearing bad mouth. So my ancestors are saying someone here is bad mouthing you right now. They're a bad mouth. They're trying to say you don't know that because it's free will. And my ancestors don't take shit. Okay, so bad mouth, get out of here. That's what they wanted to tell that person. Bye bye. My ancestors are Jamaican, so they don't fuck around. Okay. What is are they going to get married, Spirit, on their current trajectory? I love you guys. Okay. What is their current? Okay, are they going to get married, Spirit? We have, based on the current trajectory, right? We have the Nine of Cups. I want to see where it falls. It's upright. So the Nine of Cups is coming through, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Pentacles. What is that but the last three that we had? Can I have confirmation on this reading, Spirit? Are they going to end up on their current trajectory getting married? Whoa. Okay, so we have Seven of Swords, followed by the Emperor, followed by the Ten of Swords, followed by the Six of Wands. The answer here, based off of this, okay. They don't like the patriarchy and the way it's established. The thought of patriarchy is like disgusting to them. So I'm feeling as though the way that they're going to acknowledge this relationship is they're going to make it their own, and they're not going to allow it to be in the confines of patriarchy. That's coming through really strongly, because once they loosen their reins on the idea of patriarchy, they're very abundant. So what that tells me is that this relationship and dynamic is going to take a different form. Now, marriage, I don't even feel like that's what they like, their goal is. Marriage is not their goal. It feels as though they're really contented on seeing it in a different perspective. So that doesn't necessarily answer the question, but what I'm seeing here at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups, the Hermit, and the Death card. So that tells me, let me just put my music on. What that tells me is that, wow. Okay, are they gonna end their engagement? Is that what you're telling me, Spirit? Are they gonna not decide not to marry? They're seeing this in a whole new light, and they don't like the energy of what's expected of them. Or are they going to call off the engagement on this current trajectory here? Someone here is drinking a brown liquid, like a liquor. Alright. Hold on there, is what they're saying. Like, so don't get too crazy. Alright. They care about you, so they want to let you guys know. Okay, all in good time. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, are they going to decide to end the engagement, to call off the engagement and not get married? I'm feeling this card. Are they deciding to call off the engagement and not get married? Kristen Stewart and Myers. Look at how many times this thing has jumped. Like, their thoughts are crazy. Alright. So we have the Devil, which is feeling restricted, feeling uncomfortable about something, and I feel these two cards. And then we have the Three of Cups. So that's telling me that it feels like a restriction and a sense of bondage to them, and they want to be free. So I'm going to say, yeah, Four of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Look at that. They're kind of indecisive on how to show each other that they're married or show each other that they're partnered up. Seven of Cups is indecisiveness, and the Four of Wands is about celebration. How do you celebrate something like this dynamic that's not in the confines of patriarchy? I'm feeling really strongly that they just want to be together, and they want to have some partnership and close, maybe something that shows that they love each other and that they're committed, but not in the confines of marriage. So I'm getting that they're going to move forward together. They are going to remain together. How long? I don't know. I'm just hearing 6, so it really is about how they address their karma and about their healing. But when I see this, it tells me that they don't want to be held and tied down. So I'm going to say no to as far as what will happen with the engagement. I feel like they will call it off in the sense of like deciding to just coincide and to coexist together. Yeah, look at that. I felt that card. That's the Four of Swords calling it off. They're going to take time to think about it more. I feel like a contemplative energy. When you saw that the cards weren't coming out, that's like they're contemplating things. They're leaning towards making it something different. So they're deciding to move out of this energy of trying to start this engagement because it feels as though everything is not working out, and that's for a reason. Something isn't working out for a reason for them, and they have to acknowledge it as that and not like try to force things to happen when they're not ready, okay? Or they're not willing to do it that way. Spirit guides, what are they healing together? What is Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer's healing? What did I say about omens earlier, guys? Omens are here, 31. What are they healing? Someone might be 31 as well. What are they healing, spirit guides, angels, ancestors? I feel like is there any more spirit guides? They're saying don't look on the other side. What's interesting is, do you want me to see this? Other side, okay. They want you guys to see this burden. Yeah, it felt like an oppressive burden on them. Something about the way it was arranged and the plans they had, it's just not working out right now for them. So they're trying to focus on, it's all good. Yeah, number 18. This is usually the moon energy, like, because number 18 is the moon in the tarot. So they're looking into the unknown and they're trying to be happy and contented with what they see. They're not trying to make anything work or create labels. They're looking at the omens, as I said earlier, and they're deciding to focus on what they see in front of them and of trying to focus on balance. Balance, 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 justice. Doing a justice and not doing a disservice to the relationship is what I'm hearing. They don't want to be influenced by others and making this about other people. It's going to be a disservice to them in the long run as well, to the people around them if they try to make them the focus or make this make sense to other people in their lives. We also have letting go. Yeah, they're letting go of the outcome, letting go of the situation. They're too in their heads and we're worried about the situation. There's a need for them to let go. We have sacred space, allowing themselves to unwind and also to kind of allow a spiral to occur, like seeing that there can be calm in the spiral of life. Like they're gonna have their ups and downs, they know that, trust me, but like I feel like they're acknowledging that this is sacred between them and that they'd rather do it justice. Last card we have here is emotional release. Someone's been like emotionally like drained and they're trying to allow themselves to emotionally let out whatever's been going on. There's some like really stuck energy, like frustration that needs to be, that like crying has been helping them with. Someone here has been like really letting it out, their frustration, and when they're frustrated they start crying, and Spirit's highlighting that release is important for this to work, for them to heal. Okay, typically I look at the bottom of the deck, but it says grounding, struggle, and new beginnings. So yeah, that's just confirming that there's a new beginning for them, a new way of contextualizing this relationship. A lot of big words coming out for them, but yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I hope this helps you. I feel like I should also do an archetype really quick. Hold on. Can I have just like the main or major archetype, light archetype for Kristen and Dylan, as well as their karmic? Dylan. Can I have the light attribute for Kristen? Okay. Can I have a karmic attribute for Dylan? Can I have a karmic attribute for Kristen? All right, we're good. All right, self-empowerment is at the forefront of this relationship. Cool. That's amazing. We have liberator. So Dylan's coming with freeing herself and others from outmoded beliefs and releasing negative thought patterns. Dylan's focused on releasing negative thought patterns, focusing on her inner truth, or whatever her pronouns are, and her inner truth and others from outmoded beliefs. She's really not about the outmoded beliefs, and that's what I think is like the push to like move in another direction, is not going for the conformity of what people want from them. For Kristen, we have Midas Miser, knows how to make money, lots of money, entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. She has so many riches. She totally is a great manifester. She has a lot of money. If you haven't seen her success, I mean, this is something to talk about in another video. But I've seen her success just from the outside looking in, and I'm like, damn, that was amazing. Not even expecting it to. Like, I feel like she has an easier time letting go of things than Dylan does, and I feel like that's helping her. It's helping Dylan, because I feel like when you let go in manifestations, they come to fruition faster. Dylan's karmic archetype is servant. That is using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. So I feel like she's the one pulling her feet in and saying, I don't want to go with how, I don't want to relent to the outmoded beliefs of people in our relationship and how we should exemplify or show how much we love each other. I don't want to do what everyone else is doing. I want to be liberated from that. And I also want to put my feet down because I don't feel like I'm ready financially to do this. She feels like she's trying to find balance. I'm not sure if she has like significant Capricorn placements, but she's all about trying to find balance and coming to this relationship with an equal footing, or as equal as she can in the sense of finances. She's trying to find balance in her projects and what she wants to do career-wise. She wants to find that. And I'm hearing finding her place, finding her niche. I think she's still trying to find her place or niche. She will obtain it though. I feel like she's going to search for it and find it. But for Kristen's shadow attribute induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. So she's in the sense bringing like the sense of like needing to be careful of sabotaging a situation or sabotaging relationships. I feel like sometimes she has self-destructive behaviors that can impact the relationship. It makes people feel like they're just not on the same level with her. I think she's addressing it though. So what's interesting is that if you notice on the light attribute, I'll share it with you because it's hard to see, highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Self-empowerment was at the bottom of the deck, as I agreed or shared with you guys earlier. Confirmation that this is the karmic energy of that. So she's coming from a place of having to allow herself to not sabotage something good in her life. And I feel like they know what they have, but they just have to be careful of like sabotaging this with like things that can be addressed between the two of them. So I wish them all the best and all the luck in the world, regardless of whatever comes out of the situation. If they're doing it for their highest good, that is my focus and my privilege to talk about. So I would like to just say, if you guys like this video, definitely feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Doing so means so much to me. I find that it's something I didn't do in the past, and I realized how important likes are. Likes actually get you in the algorithm and get other people to see your content. So if you like this video, feel free to just share and like and comment if you want something and you want to see something else. I would be happy to look at that and put it on the list. So with all respect to my guides, I want to thank them as well for being here, along with Kristen's and Dylan's guides. I would like to share about my exclusive content on Buy Me a Coffee as well. So if you guys feel free and feel like you resonate with me, you have the time to look at my exclusive content, check it out, as well as my personal readings. So I'll be doing a lot of content for you guys, so stay tuned and you take care. Bye.